It has not been a good working day for everything that's on here. So let me see if it does it. It's saying it's connected. Either way, it sure is. Anyway, the video sure is after all this, right? Okay, I know that Twitter is going. I don't know about Facebook. All right. Anyway, it's starting. It's starting. It's really, really starting. It's starting. It's starting. It's really, really starting, darling. Okay, it's there. It's there. It's all working. Okay, y'all. So today is that day. Hey guys, it's Shante Brown Sugar Talk under Brown Sugar Talk. And today is that day. Today is the day that I have been like crushing on Jamie Foxx for real. For real, for real, for real. And so it's been like a joke because I was supposed to be somebody's muse and I don't remember whose muse it is. And now everybody's messing with me and all this different stuff. But if I had to choose a husband, I don't ever like date young people, like young guys or whatever. And since this is a relationship show, so today it's like all about the love letter. So let's think about the love letter. So the love letter today is for Trevor Noah. And it's because of today you have to be proud. And it's like my son would be so proud of Trevor Noah. If Trevor Noah was my husband, I'm not joking. My son would be proud too. Today is all about honesty. That's the type of relationship you're looking for. Make sure today you're upfront with your partner. And then it's also cool to make a romantic gesture, you know, like a blow kiss or whatever. And I also asked Trevor Noah to marry me. I did. I was like, Trevor Noah, will you marry me? I just put it on a meme and sent it out. And it's like, be a king with me. Like be here and bless my child with your presence. And so he would be met. He would first of all be happy because Trevor Noah is Nigerian and so is my son. And so he's a lighter Nigerian and my son really wants to be dark. My son will actually cry. King Blake will actually cry because he is not dark enough. And it is because he is Jewish and Native American. And so that's why he denies it all, because he wants to be dark skinned. He's like, I'm just too light and I want to be dark skinned. So he will cry for real. Like he wants to be dark skinned like his brothers, but the people are lying. So because we are being stalked, people are lying to him. So his brothers are actually brown skinned. So that's not his real. Those are not his real brothers. So here we go. When is the time you were very proud to be married to your partner? So we're not married, but this is how it goes. Dear Trevor Noah, this idea came upon me one day when I stopped twice on your post to actually listen and commentate on the topic that was given. That week, I stopped at your post at least twice. And for others, I have never stopped. I scrolled on by. This is when it dawned upon me that maybe you were meant to be king. Meant to be king. Or at least help a king. Or at least help and mentor a king. During COVID, I found it rather sexy for you to adorn a hoodie that showed your relaxed manner and state. I liked the design of change with your hair. And I think my son, that's it for that show. And I think my son got a chance to appreciate it as well. When I sat down to look over the pros and cons, the only con was your age. I was not overly attracted, which, y'all, that is a good thing. Overly attracted. Or did I feel as if I were a fan? I just understood that if decisions had to come from you, they would be diplomatic. And who better to educate than another human that can understand the state of everyone and instill a rise to equity. Okay, y'all, so it's some things that we cannot control because we don't have a lot of money. Like, we don't have money. We got power, we got influence, but we don't have money. And so people will think that something has to be done because they are Black. And it's like, wait a minute, you have to be really sensible about this. Like, we can't just do this for Black people. We got to do this for everybody, but we can't look for reparations for just Black people. We can't look for reparations for baby boomers. So, like, in this situation, when I say reparations, Trevor might say, well, Shante, I think that we need to get reparations for Black people, which I've already figured that out first, okay? So Black people that have had issues with riots in their community. So those are the cities we have to start with first. Those are the cities and states that we have to start with first. And the reason why is because they were using that to steal the culture and take it to another place like California or Hollywood or wherever, you know what I'm saying? Well, to New York, you know, like anywhere where they were going to produce television. So then that's why they have to get reparations, because that's what it was. It's like anytime that a Black culture had a chance to have an uprising, somebody would come and knock it down, and then they want the culture because they want to be those people. And that's what it is. So the baby boomers suffered after that. So Black people do have to get reparations, but so do baby boomers. And so that is what some people do not understand. It does not matter what color they are. When you see a Karen, there are Karens in every race. And the reason why is because television pushed them to want to have this situation where they were controlled, like everybody was controlled. So that's where all this like possession crap comes in. It's like they wanted to come into their house, they want the person to feel like, oh, this is their house because now in this house I feel like a woman, or in this house I feel like a man, Or then they secretly want their woman to be super horny. So now in this house, my woman gives me good sex and this, that, and the other. So anyway, it just didn't work out. It's all just messing up everything. So that's why baby boomers have to have those situations, because it's like if they didn't fit into those parts, they were abused. So a lot of people were abused after World War II, and I think also after World War One. So because of this abuse, they also need reparations. And so it's just like, I don't know what to tell y'all. So it's like, if I told him that, would he understand that? And so it's like, it's still a rise of equity. So it's like, when you do the research, you have to look at every culture within the culture. And it's like, that is what has to happen. Like right now, the baby boomers need to be retired because they are messing up a lot of stuff. Even in government, they have to be retired. It is like, they have to actually maybe lower the age of what's going on, because it's like they don't understand what they are doing. Like they don't understand what they're doing. Everything they're doing is still archaic. It's like the school system is still archaic, and it's like they have to give people a chance to, if Republicans get back into the office, nothing is going to change because they are really old and staunchy. The same thing with Democrats, but it's like we need younger people so they can make different changes. And it's like we need to put in all these other systems and checks. Like, so we actually have to have people come back and, okay, if we did this with government, now we got to have somebody actually check it. We got to have teams to check this. And it's like we had to have this team set up for 10 years to check this to make sure it's okay. Like it's fundamentally right before you start trying to decimate the team. And so that is what's happening. It's like they put the stuff in place and the person in front of you is telling you, put your mask on. It's like, no, that's against the law right now. Like there's nothing going on where we need a fucking mask. So it's like, that's what's happened here. Nobody's coming to check our city, our state, or anything. And it's like right now we are in a land of confusion. It's just like I can't get in touch with anybody that I need to get in touch with, any departments, any tax departments, any benefit departments, anything. And it's like, if I'm getting in touch with them, the only people I can get in touch with, because I'm being stalked by some state workers too. So those are the only people that's giving me benefits is food stamps. But I can't get any TANF. I don't have any cash. So it's like, what am I going to do? What am I supposed to do? And it's like, so that's something that we would have to discuss. It's like some of these discussions, it goes deeper than what I'm saying. And it's like, I think that he is the person for the job. I'm not joking. I think he could be president too. But this is a greater job than being president, because you actually influence the president too. They can understand instead of everyone, and it's still a rise to equity. I do believe that you can handle the job and understand the full education of what we do. I have wanted to live a full life and have been unable to due to stalkers and kidnappers. But if the job is done correctly, we influence everything from the cleanup of the environment to the grind of the last machine. Music and television will create stories about you and may still need your love and attention from time to time. I have learned that this is not a one woman job. And the satisfaction of choosing something good for everybody is never overwhelming, but it is simply satisfying and gratitude worthy. It will make you drop to your knees in prayer and stand in the bleachers to songs. It will make you appreciate, I'm about to cry, every part of being a human being, an animal, or any part of the stars. It is a job that will not pay you in money, but it will give you, it will grant you a lifetime of love and years of a lifetime of love and years of caramel, chocolate, lace, luxury, education, and sophistication. I was using these as verbs. No, it's adjectives. But it will grant you a lifetime of love and years of caramel, chocolate, lace, luxury, education, and sophistication dripped honor. It will make you feel lavish when you are poor. I'm gonna cry. And full when you are hungry. Because y'all are so sweet. Oh. And full when you are hungry. And every thirst will be quenched at the very last moment. You could love it. It is as good as you are. I asked you to marry me because he is so sweet. You are already the epitome of a king. It's such a good job. I'm so poor. Oh my God, I'm so fucking poor. And I'm crying because I'm poor. Oh, Jesus Christ. And that's it. He really is a king. Thank you. Thank you for your time and patience. Shanteschuler. You gotta love people to do it, y'all. You gotta love people. I'm not joking. You gotta actually love them, and you'll feel it too. So anyway, that's it, y'all. That is it. That's why it's like I bow my head, and I thank God for people like Mother Teresa and Jordan and Scottie Pippen. You know, it's like for people that just actually do their job and they do it to the utmost of their ability. It is just like for LeBron James. You know, it's like that is like something that we really do need. So anyway, that's it, y'all. It's Shante, Brown Sugar Talk, under Brown Sugar Talk. Telling everybody have a good day. Have a good day.